batho o ka khona ho resista e mobe ka tumelo mo kae mo morena Jesu ho lebeletse morena Jesu.
And brown eyes. Huh? Wait. It's a pen.
Yeah. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm done, I'm ready, I'm ready, this sound like Mississippi, sippy cup, baby turn Bibby up, Henny invented the catalyst for happiness.
When he returned to school, I expected one of them to come so that after they provide the charity I needed, and we would pay.
That case, I have to go up here, sorry. No way.
How we help each other moving forward. Again for Tuesday the 28th, the following week, but again it didn't come.
So I finally managed to remove my lashes. It started raining yesterday, and then I just didn't have the energy to even make a video anymore. So I didn't make a video. However, the next day, and I finally removed my lashes.
I'll see you guys after I'm done eating. My son is still asleep, so that's good.
Okay guys, so today is Friday, it's the 21st of November. So let's take Women for Change. Very sensitive time to be a boy mom, I must say, because I am an overanalyzer, I'm an overthinker, and if there's one thing I pray about the most is that my son learns to respect women. Is that, guys, my son does not turn out to be the people that we're scared of right now. I mean, tell me why we fear to just go to the shop just around the corner because some man is gonna look at you and not take no for an answer, you know. So yeah, if there's one thing I always pray about, it's just for my son to respect women, understand that women have feelings, and understand that rejection is not the end of the world. It happens, and you're not gonna die from being rejected. Like, it's not that deep, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I also pray for myself. Pray that God grants me the knowledge, the wisdom to be able to groom this man into a good man, into a man that one day Mfazwake will be like, wow, you are one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? And of course I can't do it on my own. That's why I always pray about this, because guys, it's tough. It's a tough time to be alive, really. The world is coming to an end. Jesus is really coming back, and you can see his intentions are alive, right? So oops, sorry, panic. So yeah guys, I really do apologize to everybody that has experienced the wrath of a man. hope you heal. I really hope God heals your heart. Maybe one day I'll share my story. Maybe, I don't know. But I think I posted on my WhatsApp, Uguti, I don't think I am ready yet, because I also myself haven't really healed. I mean, I mentioned it to Uguti, like, I still feel like physical abuse is way better than emotional abuse. Like, I think I can take physical more than emotional. And I also still believe that the guy that put me through all that loved me more than any other person who ever loved me, which is kind of like fucked up. I think that just shows you how fucked up I really am about this whole thing, and I really do have a long way to go. Still pray for my heart. I mean, I haven't and I was telling my friend this, actually, I haven't really had the time to open up the compartments that I have in my mind and heal certain parts of myself, because I'm not ready to face that yet. You know, the way I moved on from that year, from that relationship, it was just quick. It was just, okay, let's forget about it. And I think that's literally my coping mechanism. Put it in the back of my mind, close it and throw it in the dark abyss, and just never open it again. And that's bad, because today I'm triggered. Like, I'm so triggered. It's terrible. Where's my boy mom? It's so terrible. Okay, I'm not gonna cry now. Why? Okay. So yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough. Anyway, my dad made my day today. Okay, well, my dad and my son, I guess, because they went outside, took a flower, and my son was holding it. And then he's like, my dad is like, give mommy a flower. Tell mommy that you brought her a flower. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And because I'm already an emotional wreck, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Because I'm already an emotional wreck, that was so. Anyway, yeah, it's whatever, guys. I hope you guys heal. I hope you guys are okay wherever you are. Please find peace, forgive them, because it really doesn't help beating yourself up about it. Okay, wait a damn minute. Whew, I overfilled. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't help beating yourself over it. Like, it just forgive them. It's not easy, ne? But pray about it. Just ask God to forgive them. Every time you remember, forgive. I saw that quote and I was like, do you know how hard that is? But yeah, guys. Yeah, that's all I had to say today. I didn't have Umhlanga to vlog this whole week because I was like so anxious about the 21st. I don't even know why I was so anxious, because it's not like you get to see your perpetrator. You get, but like, I don't know. This whole week I've been feeling like this, so I don't know if it was because of that, plus many other things that I've been just brushing off because I really don't have time to be in my feelings for a very long time. So I don't know. I really, really, really don't know. But guys, wow. Guys, we need to do better. We need to do better. We can't be living like this. I feared having a girl because I didn't want her to go through what I went through and what every other woman is going through in South Africa. Like, what do you mean now I can't wear shorts out on my uncle because he's gonna look at me some type of way? What do you even mean, bro? Like, you're old as fuck. Why are you looking at a kid like that? You get? Guys, men are just weird. You know, men are so weird. Guys, but anyway, I feared having a girl because I didn't want her to go through what I went through or what other women are going through, you know, like being so afraid of walking to the shop just to go pay airtime, or like being afraid to say no to a man because he's gonna beat your ass or freaking like kill you. It's just insane. Okay. Hi. Hey. Hi. But at the same time, now I got a boy who I have to teach. Who to listen. It's umfazi uyahlonishwa. You know, like, you respect women. You take no as an answer, not an open-ended question or like something that is stupid discussed. If a woman said no, it's a no. You know, coercion is rape. People are not ready for that conversation, but coercion is rape. If you said no and you coerce her, that's like you basically didn't respect a decision and had to get what you so dearly wanted, which was not what she wanted. So that is rape, actually. Yeah, so these guy friends that turn into monsters there now because they want something. I don't know what that's about, guys. That's why I really don't have it in me to make any more male friends. I'm good with my 2 bros. I love your sound because 11 years, 13 years of respect, 13 years of loyalty, 13 years of fun, honesty, Jay. Well, I love them down. So, yeah, I love you guys so much. I'm emotional today. But we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. See? Ankalang. I was about to. Ankalang. And watch how I'm gonna forget about crying until like next week again. When it hits me like a brick of building. I don't know, bro. Like, anyway, just had to say that. I'm my mom to come home now. Hi guys, it's that time, okay, where we sit down together and we dissect my favorite sitcom on Netflix, which is Insecure. I said you guys should go watch it because it is a good watch, but also because I want you guys to be on the same page with me. And I don't know if I mentioned already throughout the vlogs, somebody said I should please speak more English, right? So I will try not to speak Vinik, and I'll try to speak English throughout this whole video. It will be so difficult because you're some things like I better explain in Vinik, kids, but it's fine. So, co-host, I don't know. This video is going to be featuring me eating. I don't know if it shows, but it's Ultramel with. I don't know how to do this. Ultramel with biscuits from Woolworths. I don't know what they're called really. I don't know what they're called. Doesn't even matter because, yeah, whatever. So that's what I'll be eating. That's if I even do get a chance to eat, because I probably would just be yapping. I hope my space is enough. Good lord. Anyway, cheers. Okay. Everyone else had it with banana cake. And then it finished. So I improvised and left the biscuits to eat rest with soft. And then put them in the Ultramel. It was actually pretty good. Shut up. So I'll be writing the overview somewhere on this video because overview of the whole series is pretty long and I couldn't memorize it really. And also I couldn't memorize none of the notes that I made that stood out. So this one I'll be freestyling. Okay, so Insecure is based on this character. Her name is Isa. I'd like to say she is the main character. I mean, all the other characters also have like, what do they call this? They call them something. I forgot. But essentially, she's the main character of the whole series. So, Pesekanda. That's bad. I think because I'm not wearing my glasses and this light. Anyway, so Issa is in a relationship with a hot gentleman called Lawrence. So that's his name. The problem now, I almost spoke Vinik. The problem now with both of them, okay, I think this was the biggest problem in the relationship during that first season. Lawrence couldn't find a job. Mind you, he's overqualified. And everywhere where he tries to apply for a job, he was offered a job under his qualification. And he didn't like that because he's like, I deserve so much better. I cannot possibly work as something lower than what my qualification says I can work as a kid. So he was staying at home because he's like, I'm really not going to settle for this. This is where the bar is and I needed to stay there. He gets. This was very frustrating, right? Because Issa is working at a non-profit organization. It was called We Got Y'all. Guys, it seemed so racist. Like, according to me, like the way I saw it, they were so racist and they couldn't even see that they were racist. And I think that's what pissed Issa off the most. Oh, see, guys, you guys don't even see, but like, what the heck? Anyway, so she works there. They didn't really disclose how much she makes, but it seems as though she lived. You know, they had a cute apartment. Clearly, rent was able to be paid. Galimali that she was making, right? So cute apartment, nothing deep. He's a stay-at-home guy, Lorenz. Meanwhile, Isa is always working, right? Mind you, she doesn't even want to be there, and she's been there for so long. And this is exactly what I was telling my friend. I fear finding myself in a situation like Isa. You know, for instance, I never want to work 9 to 5. However, I do realize that I need to work a 9 to 5 for the career path that I want to take. So I have to know how to work with people. I have to be a people's person, basically, to make connections and all of that. So what I fear the most is getting the 9 to 5 at a corporate place, like becoming a corporate girly or whatever, and then being stuck in that place because I'm so afraid of change. I'm so afraid of, chasing my dreams, right? I mean, I think most of us really don't have the goal of working like a 9 to 5. I don't know. It just feels so exhausting. Because I read this one book. I think it's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Pretty good book. I finished it. And I don't know what they said. I forgot. I don't know. Guys, I'm struggling lately to really articulate myself. But I know what I want to say. I just don't know how to say it. So maybe I'll mention it in the next video when I finish off the series. Maybe. But it's just being stuck in one place, working hard, and not necessarily going anywhere with it, but just it finishing there. So like you have expenses and you working, and then there's that salary that you're getting, which is going to be divided in like a month, and there's no progress. There's no way that you can make investments. There's no way that you can take some of the money and put it aside, because you're stuck in a loop where your money is always going somewhere. I don't know if that makes sense. I know, guys, like I can't make this make sense. Just go read the book. You get. Anyway, yeah. So I was telling my friend who says I'm so afraid of that, and I see myself in her because I do find myself staying in situations longer than I have to, and I'm talking in every aspect of my life. So, it would hold me back. And I also have this fear of failing, right? I think the anxiety that comes with the ambition that you have, that shit can also bring you down real bad because you're so afraid of failing. But then my friend said something so profound. She said, you're young enough not to rush into things, but you're old enough not to waste time. So it's okay to fail in your 20s, right? It's okay to fail. Mind you, these people that I'm talking about are going to their 30s. And that's what I'm saying. I really don't want to be so stuck in this fear of like failing to a point where I'm now 13, and that's the only time where now I feel like, okay, Zimili, now you should start figuring out what to do. You get? So, hey guys, yeah, I wasn't triggered per se, but it spoke to me, and it made me realize that, okay, like I really have to do something about the dreams and goals that I have for myself. And I have a new set of nails that I did for myself. That was one of the things that pushed me really. Decided to buy a whole kit to try and expand my skill. Like in my head, I thought I could really ace it like first try, and I tried, but it's not the best. I promise it's not the best. It just looks good like from a distance, but work, I don't know. I mean, it's okay, but I could have done better if I practiced more. You get? So this is one of the things. There's a lot more that I have. So many skills that I could really like polish up on, so that I can start taking the risks now. Yay, guys, being in your 20s is a lot. And now, more than anything, my son is literally what's pushing me the most at this point. I figured, Zibili, you do have a lot of skills. You really could be making like extra income besides the allowances you get from your parents. Like you could actually be making your own money right now, but you just don't want to put in the effort of learning how to enhance your skills. So that's bad. Get up out of your comfort zone. Get up out of it. It's not good for you. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, man, I think even that conversation that I had with my best friend, like it really made us realize, it's time to act now. And shout out to 2 of my friends that started their own businesses this year. Shout out to you guys. I will even, because I love my friends so much, I will put it in my bio. Go check out. One sells hair. I'll put it LA Shante. I think that's how you say it. LA Shante and Lira Stetch. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll put it on the bio so that you guys can just please go support their businesses. These are boss girls. Boss girls are up now. Time to play it's fucked up. Moving forward, I think the most important part, okay, wait.
Let me wait. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pardon me. That was good. Okay. This is coconut. Mm-hmm. Biscuits have coconut. Very well done. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So things between Issa and Lawrence were terrible. There was no romance anymore. I don't even remember the last time they laughed. The whole season, Jay. Okay, not whole season, but I don't remember them having an intimate moment. You know, like all of that was dead. The romance was dead. I mean, I think this happens even today, like where you see your partner, or like you are in a relationship, and one is fine, and the woman particularly is financially stable, and the man isn't. I don't know, I haven't experienced it, but I think most women start to look at the man differently. Unless if you really love that person, then that's what I'm saying most. And I don't think all of them would do that or would feel that way. But just that looking at the person differently, like you're not really attracted to them because all they feel to you is a burden and expense. Yet. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody. But I like to believe there's two perspectives to this thing. Someone that's really in love with you won't even see you as a burden. In fact, they'll be so patient with you that it will take long for them to realize that you're comfortable where you are and you're not like phased by the fact that where you are is a terrible place. You know, whereas there's someone that's just gonna see it and will probably be like, someone tells me this nigga is comfortable because I am actually like holding us together, you know, and then it just really puts them off. I think that's what happened with Issa. I'm not sure, because when her high school ex showed up, Daniel King, they fucked. They literally slept together. And I'm not saying cheating is justified, but okay, before I continue with that point, my friend said one thing to me. She said, Zimile, when somebody cheats on you, you need to understand that it's not about you. It no longer becomes about you, it's about them. Whatever they're going through, the fact that they stepped out has nothing to do with you. So you have no, like, you can't put yourself in a situation where you're questioning who you are, questioning what you did, what you could have done, or what you would have done. Like, there's no point. Them stepping out has nothing to do with you. If you're hearing this, whoever you are, it's not about you, girl. Calm the fuck down. So yeah. So she stepped out, and I'm not justifying cheating. However, I think I can empathize, not sympathize. I can empathize with how she probably felt in that situation. You know, what the heck is that? I think I can empathize with how she felt. You know, because like, Yosana, now hot ex wam I no longer find my man attractive. And he's broke as fuck anyway. Damn, was hot, scrummed yum. And like, let me get a bite of something I already know. Yes. So she goes, she has sex with him, and in fact, after she came back home after having sex with him, she felt so guilty. She told Lawrence how much she loves him. Like, it was so scary, because we as the viewers know it's you. She fucked up. What if like he's those type of people that get anxious every time you say I love you now, all of a sudden, when I mind you, he hasn't heard it in a long time, bro. All of a sudden, oh, I love you so much, When I'm just start questioning, you know, myself, you are overanalyzed, son. And then what's going on? But yeah, man. Woo, sometimes. Wow, guys. Man, they've been dating for 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. Which brings me to this point. It is important to compartmentalize every aspect in your life. Just as like personally and in your relationship, have compartments as a unit with your partner. What I mean by that, you see, with Issa and Lawrence, their financial situation was so bad that they allowed it to even kill the romance. Whereas if they could still have dinner dates in the house, they don't have to spend money. You really don't have to. Depends the thought. The thought that counts. That thought that counts. Just Lawrence maybe for a change runs Issa a hot bath, cooks dinner, romantic candlelight dinner in the living room or on the dinner table, and hot sex after. Like, he cares. Keep the romance going. My goodness. Don't now let the financial aspect ruin other parts of your relationship. And even in that first part, I don't remember Lawrence going out with his friends. He only started going out with his friends when he found out that Issa cheated and he left and he moved out of the apartment. And that's when he went wild, bro. Like, he went wild. I'm talking party. He even caught an STI. Men are dumb. At least do it like protect. Oh, what the heck? He went wild. He went out fucking everyone. Rosanna, wow. I was like, wow, Lawrence, you're living your life for real. Mind you, Issa on the other hand, has this hope that no man, 5 years, he can't possibly throw 5 years away just because I slept with my ex, right? Whereas Lawrence was done for real, bro. Like, the way that messed him up, he was done. And I know both of them really wanted, I don't know if they really still wanted it to work. But I know Issa did. Or maybe she was just guilty. You just never know these things, man. You just never know these things. But today, Issa started stalking him to a point where Lawrence blocked her. He literally blocked her because, like, what the fuck, bro? And she was so pissed about it. Anyway, fast forward, she starts living her life as well. Started having casual flings here and there. Now, before I continue with their side of the story, I want you to know Issa's best friend. Her best friend's name is Molly. Molly is a successful individual who struggles to find love because, oh my gosh, every man that she has an idea of the man that she wants, and none of the men that she's met meet that standard that she set for herself, right? And she wants perfect. She wants perfect so bad. And she had so many guys, so many different guys. She tried Tinder ads, nothing was just working. She was never fully like satisfied. And one thing about her, my titties look cute. And one thing about her, she will date. She will date. She'd be like, okay, no, I'm done dating now. Oh, banyena, because she'd go back again and find a new nigga.
So I'm rewatching the video, right? And I'm at the part where I was talking about how Molly was like going all out in her romantic relationships and just dating. I feel like we should normalize that in our 20s. Because we're 20, goodness, like, sharp, there are people that are really being intentional about their dating lives and want to marry or whatever. But I really feel like, bruh, relax. I'm sure it's not a jackpot. Chill. Because you don't want to marry wrong, right? So explore. Make sure when you marry, you're content with your decision. Booty! Chop.
So, wow, there's a lot with her. Mind you, she's liked by white people so much in her firm. White people just have this liking of her. And she worked in a mostly white-dominated firm. And later on moved to a black-dominated firm where she finally met her husband. Which is crazy because I would have never thought she was going to get married. And my best friend was telling me now, she feels like she resonates more with Molly. And I highly agree because knowing my best friend, Zana, like, you can never be perfect for that girl. You can never be perfect for that girl. You can never, ever. And I don't know. I hope she gets better. I really hope she gets better. But like, guys, no. If Molly, I think just by getting Molly's character, I promise you that's my friend. That is my friend, like, straight up. Very ambitious as well, just like Molly, very ambitious. And yeah, and I remember this one time we were just having this deep conversation together, and she's like, Zeli, you know what I love most about you? You remind me to calm down. That's what she said. Not in the exact words, but I remind her to relax, like, chill. Because I'm so carefree. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, YOLO, hey? YOLO the side. And I'm not always uptight about the future. Some people think I'm uptight, or maybe I am now as compared to how I was before. But now I really need to get my shit together. Like, now I don't have a choice. Okay, I really don't have a choice. I don't know. I'm not as ambitious as she is. Like, I have the ambition, I have the fire in me. But I do remember to calm down. I do remember to chill. You know, like, it's really, you're 20, relax. You know? So she said I remind her of that. Whereas when I look at my best friend, I'm like, yo, girl, some of us be so ambitious. Some are about to have it in you to wake up every day at 4 a.m. just do yoga, meditation, pray, and then go to work. Like, wow, no, hey, kudos to you. Like, I could never. I will wake up at 7, 8 a.m. Thank you very much, and I will sleep at 12. Okay, I will. So, something I have to fix also because, wow. But yeah, recently I just don't have a choice because my son wakes up around 1 a.m. and then we stay up until probably like 2:30 or 2. Sometimes he wakes up at 2, we stay up until 3, and then at 6 I wake up, I have breakfast, and then I go back to sleep, and then he wakes up at 7. Bro, my sleeping patterns is just, but at least during the day we actually have time to just nap together. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're actually really new moms watching this. I wanna ask, I'm breastfeeding, right? But like, I don't know what it is with my son and not being able to sleep when I'm not there. I have to sleep with him. Like, I have to be on the bed, sleep with him, on the boob, holding him so he can sleep for like long hours. Because if I leave him on the bed, oh, I promise you, just give him 30 minutes, 40 max or an hour max, he'll be awake. Whereas if I sleep with him, he could even sleep till the next day. I don't know what the heck that's about, but I can barely get anything done. Which is another conversation. Because wow, it took me so long to even finish this vlog. I was supposed to post this thing on Wednesday. Then I was like, you know what, nah, let's leave it. Anyway, oh wait, I have to actually take a bite. I've been talking too much. Okay. So at some point, they all now move on with their lives. And of course, that gap is still there, guys. 5 years, you come through 5 years away. If I lost a boyfriend of 5 years, I'd die. Because what do you mean? 5 years? Please. There's a kind of 1 year. Girl, that's nothing. 5? I'd die. Anyway, they move on with their life, man. Issa, after feeling pressure, I think it was pressure really, because fine, Lawrence moves out, lives with a friend, crashes at a friend for a while, and finally gets a job. Okay, he actually started working at a retailer, and that was a really downgrade for him. He didn't like it, but you know, he worked there, man, continued working there. He met a banker, I don't know if she's a banker, what is she? But met a girl there, started talking, they started sleeping together as well. I mean, he wasn't looking for anything serious, but she was serious. I mean, like, as in, like, inviting him for family barbecues, bro. She was serious. And, yeah, man. Whereas Issa felt the pressure after she saw that, Lawrence finally bought an apartment, had the pressure and just randomly moved. And they had a falling out. They had a fallout with Daniel. I don't know what it was about, I don't remember. But they had a fallout, and then she was like, yeah, please. Place to crash. And Daniel was like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, Daniel was so petty. Daniel would fuck another bitch and make sure she is screaming so that Issa can hear and would say, I'm busy. I mean, they did sort of reach a level of like maturity and started, you know, to listen, but at least tell me if you're gonna be busy so I can leave you, you know. So yeah, so because Issa didn't have money, she wanted to like save up for money. She ended up working a part-time job as an Uber driver, basically. That's what we call it. So she worked for Lyft or something like that. For a while, she was working there, met different kinds of people. I think she was improving as well. And from what I see, she was getting better and better and better, you know. And yeah, I think I liked how they started getting better as people when they were apart from each other. Guys, this is my next point. I think it's very important to let a relationship end. Because now, I'm not saying now when your relationship ends, have hope that it's gonna work again. No. Allow the both of you and your partner or ex-partner to grow far away from each other. Because you find that you are growing when and that person is stagnant, or they are growing and you're stagnant. And now there's no... You guys are not in sync, you're not one anymore. It gets things so complicated, I promise you, and it's not even worth anything. So just leave, okay? Leave and go work on yourself. If they want to work on themselves, they will work on themselves. And if fate brings you guys back together, halala umshado siyabonga, right? But like, don't now just because, oh my gosh, we've been together for so long, or oh my gosh, we have that dream together. Fuck that dream, bro. Fuck that dream, because that dream will delay you, bro. For real, for real. Chill. Leave. Work on yourself. Become the woman that you want to be outside of, because don't forget, you were yourself before you were with this person. You still have your goals and dreams. And if you can see that your dreams are being delayed because you're in a relationship with a certain type of person, get the fuck out and leave. Bro, like, work on yourself. This is about you at the end of the day. What feel we want, la? Get alone in this world. So do yourself that favor. Go work on yourself. Okay, leave. It's okay. It happens. Things end. It's not the end of the world. Yes, you loved them. I think I understand. You love a person who's feeling easy. You crying for weeks and weeks and weeks. But sometimes for a good cause. Let it end. Let it be. And even for you moms, I don't know. That's if, because I really don't know who my subscribers are. But for those moms that are also there, don't stay because you have this picture in your head. You could see, no, we're supposed to be a family. We're working towards being a family. Sissy. Venek. I think I've been speaking a lot of Venek. But you're gonna go crazy. You're actually going to go crazy. Aside, like, that's what you want for yourself. But like, now you must be tortured emotionally just because of that thing that you have. No, don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself. Puma. Leave, young mom. Leave before you hate yourself for staying for too long, okay? Leave before you hate yourself. Leave before you hate yourself for staying too long. Leave. I promise you. Don't go back until you can't anymore. Doesn't make. Just leave. Hi, well. Anyway, okay, guys. Ooh, I'm sorry. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. But I'm gonna edit here because I forgot all the notes that I put on. I think I'll have a second video where I finish off the rest of the series. But those are the only things that stood out for season 1 and 2. You know, yeah, it stood out for me. I mean, I could really fast forward to the part where Issa finally bumpers. She takes that risk. She leaves that job and she starts her own thing. Wow, she had dreams. And she made it. I must say she made it. I'm so proud of how that series ended. Oh, and something that pissed me off actually. Lawrence got a girl pregnant. Guys, that was like, I'm so done. Mind you, they were starting to fix this with Issa. Chiggy. The girl that he was dating comes back and she's like, I'm pregnant. I'm not saying that I want you to like be here for the baby, but I'm just letting you know that like you have a child, you have a child, whatever. Yo, that's another part that I related to. I'm not sure if it was season 2 or season 3 or 4. I don't know. But I related so much to that new mom. Sana, when my son came back home, I didn't want him to be touched by anybody. I was so anxious. Even bathing was a problem because I'd have this fear that someone is gonna come to the house and take my son. I don't want him to be touched. Even when his father came to see him, I was just so skeptical about everything. Like, oh my god, he's gonna drop him. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I just didn't want it. Yo, wow, and I thought it was just me. When I saw that, I was like, oh, so it does happen to every mom, huh? Wow. And I really liked how they co-parented because there was no relationship between them. But in the beginning, it was very rocky, of course. But like, it got better. You know, it got better. And I was so proud of how they actually co-parented and respected the fact that we're moving on with our separate lives now, and hopefully this will not impact our future relationships. You know, we should just be cool for the baby. We should be cool. Alright, cool beds. Wow. See that co-parenting relationship? Beautiful, I tell you. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end it. Like I said, we'll continue on the next video. I think it's gonna be short though because I don't really remember. I'll probably have to rewatch to remember what happened in the other seasons. So we'll come back. Now it's time for the mommy section. Mommy section, I'm going to leave you with just one thing, and I said this already. Leave before you hate yourself for staying. Like, leave. It's, if you can see, you would see like you are not now okay for your son or your daughter or your twins or whatever. Leave, because at the end of the day, it takes emotional strength. It takes there's a certain level of mental and emotional capability capacity. I don't know which one works best, but it takes a lot of you to raise that child as a first-time mom. Imagine if there's gonna be other influences that are going to like mess you up emotionally. You're not gonna be the best mom you can be to that child of yours. So leave. Okay, leave. It's going to hurt. Yes, sharp, but you need to understand. Lucy, you're doing this for your child. At the end of the day, you're doing this for your child. Imagine being with the person that you made the child with, and you're miserable. Whereas you could have been happy if you left, because you would have been a better version of yourself, and maybe even the father would have been a better version of themselves, you know, for their child. Now you guys are together and fucking miserable, and your kids are just there like, oh my gosh, I hate parents and I genuinely don't want to be like that with my partner. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's pretty terrible if you ask me. That's why I really don't believe in staying. Even marriages where people are like, stay for the kids. I don't believe in that. Yes, God hates divorce, ne? Tandas. This is getting out of hand now. Like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Hey, guys. Wow. It's tough out here. It's tough out here. I actually had a whole thing written for this mommy section. I had a whole thing written for the mommy section, but then I really thought about it and I'm like, you know what? Let me not say all of this. I think I'm saying all of this because I'm still emotional from a few events that happened. So I think I should calm down. So the only thing that I will say is leave before you hate yourself for staying. It's for your child, it's for you. You don't owe it. You don't owe anybody that future. Because you wanted it, but you see that the road to it is not. Okay, wait. I'm not saying leave for dumb reasons. If you can work through things with your partner, work that shit out. Micro cheating, 0. If there's certain boundaries that you put in place and they're overstepped regardless of what you said and how you feel about it, leave, because there's no respect and there's no consideration in that relationship. But things that you can work on together, I feel like you should stay and just try your best to work on them together. But isn't the way you can see that you are being disrespected and your relationship is also being disrespected and your mental health is spiraling, promise you leave, because it's not good for you or the baby. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See, I didn't finish. I knew I wasn't going to finish because I talked too much, and I'm probably not even going to finish this. Not because it's not nice, but because now I'm just excited to edit and post. I need to buy a camera. I keep saying this. I'm manifesting a camera. I'll buy it, yes. Buy it. Anyway, like I said in the beginning, I really need to cry about a lot of things, but I don't have the time to. I'm not depressed yet. I'm not depressed yet, though. I really am not depressed yet. The things I'm happy about are more than the things I'm really sad about. So I'm not yet depressed. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I want to die, I want to kill myself. No, I'm good. It's just I need to cry. I feel that I need to let everything go because I've stopped myself from crying because of certain situations for so long. Now it's here. Like the tiniest thing makes me want to cry, which just tells me there's so much that you've been bottling up, Simile, and the day that it comes out, I don't think anyone will be happy about it. And yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Anyway, guys, hashtag women for change. If you're an abuser, fuck you. If you're a rapist, fuck you. The fuck, you weirdo. The hell. And if you really respect women and love women and you understand that women are literally the only reason why you exist, shout out to you. I hope you guys like the video. Guys, watch the damn series. It's good for development, self-development. Anyway, let me go check on my son. I miss him now. Guys, if you can avoid being in a physically abusive relationship, please be. Just run away. Because I really could have lived in a body bag. Lol. The signs were there, but I was so... Yeah, that's a story time for another time. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I love you guys so much, and we're almost at 100 subbies. I'm actually so excited for it. Like, many milestones make me happy. I'll keep posting for you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I love you guys. Okay, I love you guys. If you like the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment section is for us to communicate with each other. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me what you want to hear. Talk to me. I don't bite. But yeah, for real, it's talk, guys. And someone did say that I should speak more English. I think I tried my best. Oh my gosh, Ashley, I tried. I really tried. I'll get better though, because now that's a new thing I have to do often. So I will be speaking more English, you know. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. Please share with your friends, your family, lovers, moms, everyone. Just share with everybody, because really, like, at this point I'm trying to not just talk about motherhood, but everything that a girl navigating her 20s is going through. So yes, yeah, Jesus loves you, and I love you too. Take care of yourselves. Don't beat women. Don't rape women. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm done, I'm ready, I'm ready, this sound like Mississippi sippy cup, baby turn Bibby up, Henny invented the catalyst for happiness.